Good evening.
Good evening.
As you said, my name is Cynthia Jackson, and I'm from Canton, Mississippi. As I was listening to Pastor Williams, me personally, I can relate to every child that he mentioned. I'm a mom of two, and hopefully will be the future stepmom of a third. I have a 25-year-old, and I have an 11-year-old. Now keep in mind, my 25-year-old has a brilliant mind, but he got stuck in society. He's a very smart individual, and he could have gone anywhere that he wanted to. He put a test in his face, he can pass it now, but he didn't graduate, and it's acceptable in Canton. When I look at our school motto, it basically is to teach us to get a job. When I look right down the road, which is maybe 10 miles, which is Madison County Schools, their motto is to teach us how to be leaders, be the president of the company, not just work. So I had my 11-year-old when he was 14, when my oldest son was 14, and I pretty much made a promise to God that I was not going to let another child go down that road in Canton Public School where it's really, that's not a dream to have. You need to reach for the top. And my child is capable of doing that, but he doesn't have that option. He has to go to Canton Public School. I have a coworker here with me, and I got so frustrated because they built a new school, which was doing very, very well. And my son was lucky enough to go there. But now it's not doing well, so that's not acceptable to me anymore. I want the best for my child because I know he can compete with the kids that's right down the road, you guys, if he had that opportunity. You can put my child with one there, and I mean the English, just him hearing the people in Canton talk, he's not even using correct English, anymore. Where it is when he was a child and he was at home with me, because I try my best to teach him, just the basics. So he's not being challenged. And I met with Mr. Thickpen maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. We were just sitting at a round table just discussing what we could do, and I was discussing my son William. You know how they put kids in groups to do group work? William doesn't get in groups because he want to make his own grade. He know that 9 times out of 10 his answer is right and the other kids are wrong. And I said to Mr. Thickpen, is that good or is that bad? He's losing socialization skills to me. You don't have anybody to compete with, so when he talked to me about school choice, that's what I wanted. And I'm so glad to see y'all because I thought I was in a battle all by myself. And whatever we can do, please you guys, let's do it. If it's walking, holding a sign or whatever, our kids deserve it. I don't want to see another child stuck on the corner. It's so acceptable now that that's all they have to do. They don't have sports. And I'm not saying everybody can learn, but they can do something other than stand on the corner or whatever, or work at Wendy's, and be the owner of Wendy's. So that's my cry out, is that we can get school choice in Mississippi.